Gold and silver both have stayed in a very narrow trading zone today. On the specifically on the downside, we have seen very good support. See 2340 levels for silver. We have discussed so many times in our earlier update today that silver only is bearish if we see it trading below 2340, and in fact below 2340, as long as 2320 is respected, we will not treat this as bearish. At the same time, gold has to got the support at 1922-20 zone. So now what to expect from the US session, which position you should take in order to profit trading gold and silver, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis. This is the first update for the day. Let's start. This is the second update for the day. Let's start with the gold first. And yes, you can also remain updated by joining my free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Now let's have a look at the hourly chart. See, in the earlier update today, we have seen that gold is still trading in this channel and 1920, 1918 zone, good support here. It is fairly stayed within the zone. It is, see, the support levels here are very intact, 1922, 21 zone, and with that as support, it is trying to bounce back. I have highlighted many a times earlier today that 1918, 1922, this is the zone where we are going to see maximum support for gold, and that is what has happened as of now. Now, also on the hourly charts, one must look that it is also yielding and creating this flag here. So yes, if you see it staying above 1926 levels, we can initiate a buying entry, but then be cautious alert. It has to break past 1930-32 zone in order to confirm the rise here. This is the zone I will be looking forward to on the upside for it to break past by in order to confirm the bullishness. Yes, it is creating a beautiful flag formation. Let's see if it breaks out. Stochastic rise. MACD willing to converge crossover for a buying entry. RSI almost staying flat. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts, higher lows are seen. This candle trying to break out. Possibly we may see higher highs again. I will definitely watch out for 1928-32 zone. So see, on the downside 1918-22, on the upside 1928-32. Largely saying $14 or 140 pips is what you should be cautious within this zone. Stochastic comfortable here. MACD is trying to trade with little divergence and bullishness. Are almost staying flat on the 2 hour charts. Coming to 3. Now look at 3 hour charts, double bottom levels here, and with that as double bottom, we have seen a previous candle as getting a pullback and a beautiful flat top candle is seen, and hence now it stays above 1926. You can again initiate a buying entry. Be cautious of 28-32 zone, and beyond that, sky is the limit. We can see gold flying high on the upside. Yes, if you look at the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD is trading with little divergence, almost staying flat, rather, I will say as of now. But see, this has completed one cycle and now it is staying flat. Whenever it diverges, that is, whenever we see a couple of greener candles, certainly it will bring more bulls out. RSI is staying flat, not indicative of anything. Likewise on the 4. Now see on the 4 hour charts, couple of greener, and here also double bottom levels. With that, we have seen the body size increasing, and certainly if it continues on the upside, we can see a large body size here taking it till towards 28-32. At the same time, on the downside, similar observation, nothing different here. 18-22 is what you should watch out for. Stochastic rising. MACD is bearish. So far, it is converged, but it is not yet crossed. I will wait for the crossover to happen here. Yes, right now higher lows, higher highs are seen, while RSI is staying flat here. Coming to the now, if you look at the daily chart, this is consolidation going on here. This is the resistance. This is the support here, and we have to be cautious as long as it trades within this support and resistance levels. Yes, certainly we can see swings. Right now, it has formed a red tail here. It is trading with a red body. It is trading on the negative bias, but at the same time, a reversal cannot be denied, which can yield a very strong greener candle taking it till towards 1930-32. Now see what has happened. Couple of greener candles, then a pullback, bounce back. So this candle might try to lift the prices little higher, but right now it is trading with a slight bearish bias, and hence once you see gold staying above 1926, certainly you can take a buying position there. The stochastic comfortable. MACD is trading with very little divergence and it is green. RSI is flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy today at 1926, but remember 28-32 zone is what you should watch out for. This is the maximum resistance zone. On the downside, 22 you can sell, but then 18-22 itself is a great support, and below 18 also 19-14-15 levels you should watch out. As long as these levels are respected, we have to be cautious, careful, attentive, and preserve our capital by putting our stop losses at our entry price, such that in case of a reversal, our trade at least closes without any. Trade accordingly, trade profitably, trade with a stop loss. Now let's have a look at silver. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 26th batch is going to start on 9th of October. Limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at silver on the hourly charts. I have mentioned earlier in the day 2340 is a great support. We have seen a greater rise. This is forming a flag here. This is forming a channel here. It has to break out above this zone, and that is why I say beyond 2360 levels. Yes, this price has to be above 2360. Then possibly we may see a little rise. However, 2370, 80, only above 2380 is where the bulls will take over. Remember this fact. Stochastic is rising. MACD has seen good bearishness. It has completed one cycle. Now it is on the verge of a crossover. A crossover certainly will bring more bullishness. RSI is staying flat. Coming to the 2 hour. Now look at 2 hour charts, flat bottom there almost, and at the same time lower highs, lower lows. So let it break past by 2360. Certainly beyond that, we may see 70, 80 levels, and beyond 80 is where the bulls will take over. Also note this fact that it is trading and creating a flag here. A breakout certainly is what I will look forward to. Stochastic comfortable. MACD is trading with a bearish bias as of now. It has not yet crossed over either which ways. Also look at this. It has almost completed the cycle. I will wait for it to either achieve the bottom here. Right now it is shying away from the bottom. Yes, it shied away from the top as well. So let's see which direction it tries to cross over. RSI rising, coming to 3 hour. On the 3 hour charts, 23 50 30 levels. Yes, moving average is staying there, and you can see divergence. This is a sign of slight bullishness. A crossover between 50 and 100 is also a sign of bullishness. Now if you look at 3 hour charts here, yes, same observation here. As long as it stays between this channel, we have to be watchful, careful, observant. Let it give a breakout. Yes, 2370 80 zone, it needs to break past by in order to confirm the rise. Stochastic is rising. MACD is bearish. It is trading with very modest bearish bias. It does not mean that it cannot continue on the upside. Yes, it can continue on the upside. There is lot much of ground to cover on the upside as well. So I'll wait for a crossover. As long as MACD does not cross over, the signs are still not clear for silver. RSI is flat. Now look at 4 hour charts here. See on the 4 hour charts, look at this. The bottom of the channel is at around 23. 23 indeed is a great support for now. With the support at 23, we can see silver rising. And now 2340 is one support it has created. So 2340, 30, 20, and then 23. Very good support has been created for silver here. At the same time on the upside, yes, if you just connect the dots here, you will find there is a good resistance. And $24 levels is what you can look forward to. So in between 23 and 24, this is a complete zone where we have to be watchful with silver. Whenever it gives a breakout, it is going to be a stronger. Now right now if you look at it, it is also creating a good bearish channel here after the strong rise. It is forming a flag. Let it give a breakout. A breakout on the upside certainly should be considered about 2370 80 zone, where we might term silver as bullish, and on the downside below 2340 is where we may see little bearishness, but then 2330 2320 very good support exists there on the downside. Stochastic is rising here. MACD is trading with very little divergence, very little bearishness here. And if you look at, see, silver is showing the rise after hitting the double bottom levels, and if you look at the peaks, it is still some room for it to continue with the up move. RSI is rising. Coming to the daily, now look at daily charts. It flat bottom is seen from the last trading session. That is again 2340 levels, proven out to be a great support. With that as support, it is rising, and it can cover on the. You can also note 2360 is definitely a greater resistance, and hence you can initiate a buying entry at 2360 levels and wait for it to break past 2380. Now if you look at 2380, this is proving out to be a good resistance, but it has lot much of room on the upside for it to cover. Yes, $24 levels is what I will be looking forward to. Beyond 24 is where the bulls will try to take over, and I will be looking forward to 2420 2450 levels at least. The stochastic near to overbought. MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence. You can see the waves here, beautiful waves trying to rise here. RSI is also rising. Now considering this, it is very clear, yes, you can initiate a buying entry at 2360. However, with a caution note that as long as 2380 is respected, we are not going to treat silver as bullish. Beyond 2380, next target is 24, which is a great resistance. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 2340. When I say 2340, this price has to be below 2340, and then you can initiate a selling entry which can take it towards 2330, 2320 levels. These two are great support, and then ultimately 23. As long as 23 is respected for the week, we should not treat silver as bearish. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship badge or signals channel. Reach out for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again with the update tomorrow morning with the Asia and Europe session. Do watch that update as well. Thank you.